morning. Calvin coming to you guys from Texas. This morning and all day today, we're going to be replacing the wheel cylinders on my old 66 Ford pickup. I've replaced the left front wheel cylinder already, and so today we're going to focus on the other three, the two rears and then the right front. So this video, I'll show you guys how to replace the right front. Let's get started. Okay, I got my wheel off, I got my hub off, or my drum off. Now I'm going to work on getting this hub off, because you have to take the hub off in order to get the wheel cylinder out, because there's just not enough room between this plate and the hub, so you got to take the hub off. I've cleaned up this little cap here. It was pretty corroded, so hopefully it'll come off pretty easy. Kind of an update on where we're at. I was able to take the brake shoes off, the hub off, and so now I can get to the brake cylinder. I've already loosened up the 2 bolts on the back and then also the brake line. Just kind of a tip that I did. I don't know if it helped. I'm going to assume it did, but I came over yesterday and put some WD-40 on the brake line, and then also those 1/2-inch bolts to see if they'd break loose. This morning I took a wire brush to them to try to get all the extra grime off, hit them with some WD-40 again, and they broke loose very easily. So I'm going to take those 1/2-inch bolts off, remove the brake line, pull this wheel cylinder out, and then give you guys an update. Okay, this is the old right front wheel cylinder. It's yeah, these were the 2 1/2-inch bolts mount to the wheel plate. This is where your brake line goes into. Again, like I said, I hit these with WD-40 and scuffed them up with a wire brush to hopefully make the brake, from the brake over a little easier, and they did. So but yeah, that's what I'm replacing. I picked the new brake wheel cylinders up at O'Reilly's last weekend, and so this is what the new one looks like. This is the new brake line washer that it comes with. I'll get that replaced as well, and then the plug for the brake line so nothing gets in there. But yeah, gonna be pretty simple. I'll thread the new brake line on first, snug that up before I tighten the bolts up on the back plate. But yeah, that's what we're going back with, so hopefully it works out. Okay, I was able to get the new wheel cylinder on. How I did that was I thread the brake line, this rubber brake line hose, through the opening of this brake plate, and essentially threaded on the brake line just like that before I bolted the 2 1/2-inch nuts to the backing plate. I will say with the new one, I had to file down part of the new brake wheel cylinder just so it would sit flush, and I also had to do that with the driver's side as well. So I don't know if it's just my truck. I did some filing on this as well, and then the opening just with some hand files. I didn't take any big grinders on it or anything like that because I didn't want to take off too much. But just food for thought, I did have to file down some of the new brake wheel cylinder and then did some filing around the opening of the existing hole, just so it would set flush. So hope this helps. I'll go ahead and button everything back up and then let you guys know when I'm done.